Hello, everybody. It is Thanksgiving Eve. We're about to have a nor'easter here in New York, and yours truly got a haircut. Now I kind of look like I'm bald. I'm, of course, Jeff Ross, and this is the American Soccer Show. Dadass! I can hit those high notes. Don't ever let it be said I can't hit those high notes. Now, we've only got a few things to go over, so I'll start with the one that isn't as important. That is, of course, football fashion. I need a graphic to come up. I don't have one. But here's what I need you to know. New York City FC, the expansion team that starts playing in March, released their home jersey, and I was uninspired because it looks exactly like the Manchester City home jersey, except it's Adidas instead of Nike. I don't really care about that difference. But they very recently released their away jersey, which looks so good, it makes me want to eat it. Eat the jersey. I eat jerseys for food because I'm some kind of machine. Now, what I want New York City FC to do is to swap those, make the away jersey the home jersey the away jersey. Because nothing says New York like terrifying darkness. Now, as you'll recall, I attended the Eastern Conference Final, Leg 1, at Red Bull Arena. I was also there with Pat Cartelli, a.k.a. Pat Cartelli, a.k.a. Pat Fartelli. Because I want the world to believe he has a farting problem. Despite my best efforts, New York lost. New York lost, they believe, because of poor officiating. But the truth of the matter is, New England was a better team. That's why they lost. That'll happen. Now, the return leg is up in Boston, so I'm, of course, shipping up to Boston to see that in person. They're probably going to lose. Probably going to lose in front of 30,000 folks. So it'll be embarrassing. I'm assuming New England will make it to the MLS Cup. Now, I also watched the Western Conference Final, Leg 1, in L.A. It was L.A. versus Seattle, and L.A. only won by 1 goal. It was 1-0. That's not good enough, because Seattle can very easily score 2 goals at home in Seattle in front of 67,000 of their screaming fans. So, I don't know. We may be looking at a Seattle-New England final. I guess good for them? Personally, I would love to go. I've only been to 1 game in Seattle in my life, but it was fun. But I don't live a jet-set lifestyle that I do live inside of my brain, so I can't necessarily make that happen. That's all we got for this week, because we're at the final stretch here. That's it. We're almost done. We almost have the MLS Cup final. And then once that happens, I'll start talking about the U.S. soccer going into the January and the preseason of MLS and the new teams. And, it really never stops. I just keep going like an Energizer rabbit. Does that work anymore? Does anybody remember the Energizer? It was a bunny. It was the Energizer bunny, not rabbit. Life's hard sometimes. Life's hard. Tune in next week when I will talk about, presumably, the MLS Cup final and how I'm going to embarrass my roommates somehow. I have ambitions. As usual, subscribe to this channel, which is Backheel, not my old channel, although you're welcome to subscribe to that as well, because I'll put, sketches on there and stuff. And, of course, follow me on Twitter, @JeffIsFamous, the only Twitter handle that'll cure what ails you. What ails you? You've been cured. Only if you follow the Twitter handle. Science.